increase mobile penetration in the country?
Could you repeat that again?
The let's say expensive internet bundles and plans, mobile plans, hinder the mobile penetration in the country.
I wouldn't be able to comment specifically on the pricing, but I think based on my observation, globally there's always new ways to encourage users to try new services. Because I think one of the studies that we did recently is to see what are the leading operators worldwide are doing. So if we observe different trends, and of course, there's always new innovation that can be done in the areas of pricing as well as packaging. But what my comment about operators here in the Philippines, are always innovators themselves when it comes to coming out with new packages. But of course, there's always new areas that can be improved and introduced for the consumers in the market, because you have different types of segments. What you have today might satisfy certain segments in the market, but there's always opportunity. Because today, if you look at the top apps, today maybe instant messaging, social network, and video streaming are the key apps. That could change in the near future. When that happens, you might want to introduce new packages relating to that app. Today, you might have packages relating to instant messaging. You have packaging relating to social network. Video streaming is also interesting, so you might want to have packages for video streaming, and you might want to have other packages relevant to different apps that the customer might use.
So, what do you think should the companies, like telecommunication companies and mobile providers in the country, should do to, let's say, maximize this 10% forecast growth by the end of this year?
I think as we see from the network performance, I think one of the topics that we have been discussing in many markets is the app coverage. Different apps require different level of network performance. Of course, video streaming require the best network performance. So when it comes to throughput, when it comes to coverage, definitely there's more things can be done. We see that operators already in the Philippines have implemented a lot of improvement, but to further satisfy the customer in the market, there's further improvement that can be done. We see that in market like Australia and Singapore, they are of course ahead in the region, but I think much thing can be learned from those markets. Of course, you have to adopt it according to the market situation here in the Philippines.
So basically, you're saying like, let's say, the service provider should boost their app coverage level, like widen 4G coverage in the country, for example.
If you look at penetration of LTE today, it's still very minimal. So there's opportunity to increase that, and definitely they are already doing that to adjust to accommodate the customer needs. So it's already happening, but further improvement can be done in order to address the customer needs. So from a coverage of LTE perspective, that can be definitely improved. And of course, from an app coverage perspective as well, a lot of improvement can be done in that area as well.
Also, regarding about this as an integration, how would this Philippines lag behind in terms of mobile internet speed? We currently have 4.15 Mbps. So, how should the Philippines work in the ASEAN integration, or what should the implication of having a low, or what should be the implications of having a low app coverage, slow mobile internet in the ASEAN integration? In the Philippines lagging behind other Asian countries, Southeast Asian countries.
I think as we see in many studies that we have done, the improvement in speed definitely will impact the GDP. So I think many countries within our region, with the exception of Singapore and Australia, of course from an ASEAN perspective, you can think about Singapore, they are in the lead when it comes to speed. So for the other countries, there's still a lot of room for improvement. If they improve the speed, they can that would definitely help to drive the economy as well. I think that's something that all countries within this region can strive for. Improving the speed will definitely contribute to improving the economy.
So you're saying that the Philippines should boost the internet speed and mobile broadband should have an effect on the economy, it will also increase.
Yes, I think this is a study that have been done by us and many other analysts. Improvement in speed definitely will have an impact in GDP. So by because it would definitely help improve the productivity. It would allow and open new opportunities for the consumers. Because if you think from a livelihood perspective, it will from a business perspective, it will allow businesses to not only focus on the local market but also the regional market. A business in Philippines now, by having better internet coverage and internet speed would actually be able to address demand from Malaysia, from Singapore and other countries in the region. So it will just create new opportunities, finding new jobs, supporting new things. So it will open new possibility because it would allow new developments of content and apps as well for the different markets. So I think definitely speed is one of the things that should be improved in order to facilitate that integration.
Thank you very much. That's all of them.
Sure, thanks.